Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi here. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. Brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware at 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, New York. Your go-to place to make sure your home and your yard is in tip-top shape as we move into the fall months soon, and we still got hurricane season in case you need to make sure your supplies are up to date and working, a new generator, sump pump, batteries, flashlights, whatever. You can get them over at Omni. 631-756-1125 for the best prices in town. OmniTrueValue.com is the website. We're squeezing out a nice Saturday here in the Northeast and down into the northern mid-Atlantic states. But you'll notice that there are clouds, and we've got moisture that's pulling up out of the Gulf of Mexico and moving northward. And with all this moisture is an area of rain. We also have a cold front that is out to the west, and you see it here, and that's producing some showers as well. But it's this Gulf moisture that's running out way ahead of all of that that we're going to have to deal with probably on Sunday and Sunday night. The further west you go, I think the much higher chances you'll have for rain and maybe a steadier rain. Whereas if you go further east, I think your chances are going to be lower tomorrow. So my best guess at this point is that the first part of the day over New Jersey, the Hudson Valley, and into southern New England should be okay until about noontime. But got to keep our eyes on this moisture. If it starts coming up faster, then we're going to have to maybe adjust those arrival times. And this weather front here is not going to move through the east until sometime later Tuesday or Tuesday night. And behind that, we've got a lot of dry air that's coming eastward as well. Everything is moving on a progressive basis here, west to east. And that's a good thing. One of the things that's helping the cause, by the way, is Hurricane Earl, which is south and east of Newfoundland and getting out of the way. And also the remnants of K in Southern California that brought some heavy rains there. Here's what it looks like on the radar as of a little after 10 a.m. Eastern Time. You see these showers here in western North Carolina, western Virginia, Ohio. They're all moving northward. Then there's another batch that's developing in the Gulf of Mexico that's also moving northward, and that's going to become part of the equation. There are the showers here with the cold front from Lake Superior on south and west through Iowa and in parts of Nebraska and Kansas, and still getting some bands of rains in parts of Southern California. Very unusual for this time of year. So as far as rainfall is concerned over the next 7 days with this combination of Gulf moisture and that weather front, it's not really a whole lot. Higher amounts of 1 inch plus from western New Jersey through Pennsylvania southward down into the Carolinas. And then the amounts start to cut off half an inch into eastern New Jersey and parts of western New England. And then we get down to a quarter of an inch and lower numbers after that. Just going to keep our eyes on some of these downpours. There's a slight risk for some flash flooding in northeastern North Carolina into southeastern Pennsylvania and a small portion of southwest Jersey along with Maryland and Delaware. This is for tomorrow into Monday. And there's still some leftover marginal risk in parts of the southwestern U.S. So, running it along from the latest model runs, the GFS has been in a rush to get the rain in here. It's actually got some rain at around 2 a.m. This first area starts to weaken a bit. And then you see that second surge that comes out of the Gulf of Mexico that sort of merges with it, and then we get into some rain. This is at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, raining in eastern Pennsylvania, New Jersey, back into the Long Island and down into eastern Virginia. And then you also see the cold front to the west with a low near Chicago with the trailing area of some showers and some thunderstorms. We'll have some lingering showers into tomorrow night. They'll go out. And we'll still have a chance of showers here on Monday as that cold front tries to push on through. It's going to get hung up a bit on Tuesday, so there still could be some residual showers, particularly in upstate New York and New England. And then after that, for the rest of the week, it looks nice and dry. Here's Thursday, here's Friday, a little low. Something comes off the southeast coast of the United States and tries to run up the eastern seaboard next weekend. Right now, the models seem to want to shunt this down to our south. We'll see if that holds. And the tropics really at the moment are fairly quiet. There's not a whole lot really going on. Weather in 5 brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware at 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon. 631-756-1125 for the best prices in town. OmniTrueValue.com is the website. So let's enjoy the nice Saturday because it does kind of go downhill a bit for tomorrow and into Monday. The Joe and Joe Weather Show will be back tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So we hope to see you then.